Welcome, troopers. Today we're going to be doing the second day of big review, or big week, big review week, whatever you want to call it. So today's set is 75292, the Razor Crest. So this set is for ages 10 and up, has 1,023 pieces, and when it was available, it retailed for $140, but it is retired now. So let's get into minifigures. So our first minifigure here is Mando himself. He comes with his rifle. I forgot the name. Oh, Ambin, I believe it was. I think it was Ambin sniper rifle. So this is his season 1, like early season 1 getup. This is obviously not the newer version that we see through pretty much the whole show. So yeah, he's got that brown chest plate. He's got like the weathered effect on all of his stuff. So as you can see, he has a cape, which is rare nowadays. You see a chest plate here, which is pretty nice. Or not chest plate, but a back plate. The point. This is a pretty good figure overall. Fortunately, helmet's kind of lackluster, considering the fact this was before they actually made the official helmet. We also see a black face print, because, once again, this is before they made a face print, or anything like that. So, yeah. Our next figure is Grogu. Yes, I know, I should probably go over him last. Oopsies. But I just want to go over him anyway, because he is small, and I will probably forget about him if I don't do him now. So, pretty basic figure. Nothing crazy going on with him. So, yeah, it's, once again, pretty basic figure. Our next figure is Grief Karga. RIP, man. RIP. Or RIP. Whatever you want to call it. So, pretty nice figure overall. He's got 2 blasters. He's got the doubles. He has a pretty nice back print. Got 2 faces. One where he's like smirking. And one where he's more mad. You could probably use that for like a Lando Calrissian. I definitely prefer the one from the, whatever the set was named. The Marauder. Our next figure is IG-11, I believe. Pretty tall, like a droid, more of a droid figure. We have pretty nice head mold here, or not head mold, but like headpiece here. He also has a spot where you can put his blaster on, which I have right now. I have him like this. You can technically put it in whatever way you want. He has that droid blaster arm where you can put this rifle, as well as that one where you can't really do anything with. Then he has that generic droid legs, so he's pretty much just a battle droid, but gray and with a different head and a back attachment. Our last figure is a Scout Trooper. This is the perfect Scout Trooper, in my opinion. Nothing can beat it. And it looks nice all around. I mean, actually, I think one with arm printing would probably beat it, but that's never gonna happen. We also have a generic face print. I mean, what do you expect from a trooper? But yeah, pretty nice overall. So, now, if we can zoom out and put my tripod up, if it would let me, we have the Razor Crest. So, here's the front view starting off. Here's our side view. Back view. And our other side view once I get this fully in frame. So, now this is a pretty good set overall. We're going to start off with the cockpit. You can open that up. I'm going to look in here. So, looking in, you can see there's 2 seats. You can fit Mando in there on the front seat if you want. Not standing up, you could sit down. But, and you can put whoever else you want. You could technically fit any figures in the set. There is no specific requirement to fit Mando or whoever else. So, yeah, pretty good overall seating wise. So that's nice. I'm pretty sure you could probably, if you wanted to, stuff a figure back there, back in that little spot, but that's probably going to be a really tough fit. Actually, let me try that. So you can actually take this off. It's not recommended you do, but you can. Yep, you can very, very, very closely fit him in there. If he leans back like that, even then, let's see what happens if you do that. Let's see, come on. Get in. Okay, never mind. I don't think you could really fit him in there. Again, I'm not putting the piece on right. the part wrong, right? So, that's the cockpit area. we're gonna look at these two bad boys next. Pretty nice and sturdy. If you hold them from that, you're not gonna fall. You can do it from a lot of areas. You could also look over here and see that there's a couple of these. So obviously, spring-loaded missiles. You can shoot them. Yeah, you can do that. I mean, we all know what spring-loaded shooters are. I would hope. Pretty nice overall. I don't really care for it, but yeah. So our next feature is on top. We have this little module here that can come out. If you can't really tell now, or if you couldn't really tell before, this is an escape pod. If it would let me take it out, that'd be nice. So you can put a figure in there. You can usually fit one figure. I don't really think you can fit too much figures in here, or too much types of figures. I personally put Greek Karga in there, if I put anyone in there from this set. He's like the only character who can properly fit, because his helmet, he doesn't have a helmet that can block. As you can see, it's kind of dark in there, but he is in there. So, we're just going to put that, we're going to take Grief out and put that back in there. Anyway, our next part that we're going to be looking at is all the doors you can put down. So, or technically not doors, but all the things you can put down. So, looking in here, we're going to have to put this back down. You can see a bit of detailing. It's kind of hard to see in there. So, as you can tell, there's a little bit of sticker detailing here. You could also put a figure on the bed. There are two studs to where the figure can fit. If I can position them right. This is a really tough space to get in. That's kind of what I hate about these smaller scale sets that are supposed to fit a lot of figures. It's just impossible to get your hands in there to really do anything. You can't take off the top, unfortunately, which is annoying, but whatever. I guess probably counts for the sturdiness of the set. So you can also flip these two down. There's a couple of these little things. These are your carbonite things. There's this guy here. For some reason, it's not focusing in. Let me just zoom in. But there's this little guy in there. And then the other one is unfortunately creased real badly because I put the sticker on real badly. This is the other guy from the that you see in the first episode that gets captured by Mando. So yeah, you can fit a couple figures in there. Like when I put figures in, I usually put them right there. I put them like right there in that area, and I try to put them through the middle. But we're gonna close those. It is annoying to get this back on once you do it, but you can usually jimmy it pretty easily. So, boom. There's this little door you can put figures in through there if you want. Just throw them in there if you want. There's no specific way you can play with this set, but you can go in there. That's a way to access it. It's unfortunately too small for my hand, too small for my hand to really get in there. But if you're like smaller, you can probably get, or if you have smaller hands, you can probably get in there. There's also space right here for you to open it. There's another door, and this goes down. You can see there's 3 clips. You can attach whatever you want. So, for example, we're going to use this. Oh, it was Mimban. Worst timing. And you can put that there. So, yeah, pretty nice. Anyway. So, that's pretty much the whole set. It's relatively small when it comes to play features. However, it makes up for that in like pure space. It has a lot of space. So yeah, that's pretty much the video. Bye guys.